What's going on, everybody? Anthony here, 210 Aquatics. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Sorry it's been forever. You probably hear that a lot from a lot of creators that don't have an editing team. Let's continue on with the story I'm giving you, which is piece by piece. Sorry about that. But yeah, breaking down to the fish room. I'll give you a sneak peek of my little summer tub I got going on. Summer tubbing going on, some of these fish. So like, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Here we go. And that nicely scaped with the sand bottom tank with all the males for tangerine swords is gone. I'm thinking about breaking this one down as well next. This one, not yet, still need this. I've got a mix of tangerine swords in here. I had a kind of a die-off in here, like a really bad die-off. I must have lost about 10 or 11 fish. They were just all floating at the top up here, and of course didn't look like this. It was heavily saturated, and I'm thinking that all the CO2, there wasn't enough oxygen in this tank, because remember, this is a filterless tank, and I don't think I was running bubbles. I'm assuming that's what it is, because all of the other little guys are doing just fine that are in here. A huge sword, a bunch of again, if you guys are following me, it's kind of like a review, and I apologize. The new content is the fact that I'm breaking this whole room down. But for those of you that might be seeing it for the first time, dwarf sage here. I've got it's a dirted tank. You must know it's Miracle Grow Performance Organics, and then it's capped off with pea pebble. And this sword here is done awesome, by the way. It's looking kind of crazy right now. It's gone immersed, like I said. It's actually jumped over here. This part died already, the part that just stayed immersed, but it lives on in here now. And I've got all the males back together with the females. I'm sure they couldn't be any happier than that. All right, the 55's going down. Okay, I'm tired, but I'm inspired too.
Alright, stay tuned for the second video. I don't want you to feel like you were left on a cliffhanger entitled What Remains. Like, sub up, hit the bell, subscribe.
55's gone. Had a 20 high here, gone. So that you don't suck your babies up. Just gonna do some airline tubing. I'm going to create the siphon. I'm going to have one part in here, and I'm going to have the longer part, or the bottom, or the other end part, right into here. I'm going to use these two tubs. When I get enough water in there, I'm going to start putting some of the babies in there, and then I will start pulling out the plants, and then I'll get the adults. Maybe I'll get the adults first. Okay, so I've created the siphon. Again, actually the tabs are going to be right here on how you can do this. I did it the gross way, sorry to say. You want to know how that, or what that is, go check out the video right, I'm going to put the tab right there. Check that out, you'll know how the gross way is. And once that happens, like I said, it's not going to be a lot of water. I assume the water line is probably going to drop down to about right here by the time I'm done. And then lesson learned on the 55, I'm going to grab all the fish out first as best I can before I start ripping things out, because then what ends up happening is the water obviously is just going to get too murky, and I'm going to miss some babies and all that good stuff. So here we go. It's good cycled water. I just recently did a water change, but the reason that I had to stop to film is, remember now, if you've been following along, I had a stand right here with my, what I called the Mayan pleco tank, in my attempts to breed, and with no luck at all. So I just said, screw it. I knew I was going to be breaking these tanks down, and I started putting the plecos in various tanks, just to keep a healthy tank, have meat and some algae, and keeping things balanced. And I ended up putting a male and a female pleco in here. And like I said, I was siphoning some things out. I'm looking to get some fish out. These are my Purple Haze Gourami project, second generation in this 20 long, but I put the pair of plecos in here. These are albino bristlenose plecos. And all of a sudden, I'm seeing little baby plecos up in here. Check this out right up against the glass there. Look at that. I wonder if I go on the other side. Yeah, I've got, oh, look at that. Look at that. It's only taken me a couple of years. And, well, there you go. So I figured something out. For me, and for these guys, all those little pleco homes and all that good stuff, some riverbed rock here. These guys can get all the way underneath there. I've seen them hiding underneath there. I imagine the female's in there somewhere. I did have a cave right here. So, there you go. So I'm in a bit of a quandary here on how I'm going to move this tank now. It's a 20 long. I want to get it off this shelf so I can take this top part off and finish up breaking it down. I'm going to take as much as I can out of here, but man, I'm going to have to get a little creative. But just wanted to share that, and the journey continues. Okay guys, the shelf, these aquariums have been broken down top and bottom on this side. These are all the plugs. These are all the Wi-Fi plugs I was using for my timers, for my lights, and well, even if they were just on all the time, I was using them, but mainly for lights I was using these, and also for hang-on back filters as well. If I was cleaning the tanks or lowering the water really low, I would shut down the filters this way just with an app on my phone. These are Meross, M-E-R-O-S-S. I think there's a link, there will be a link here to some of the things that I use, or I'll just post a link of everything that I've used. A bunch of links down there in the description. I believe there's still, you can still use those links, so by all means do it. Doesn't cost you anything extra to do that, but you do help support my channel. Check out the Meross plugs, right? Also got rid of this 20 long here as well. I didn't film it, but you know, I needed to get things done, right? Filming can slow me down. I'm trying to get stuff done. But I do want to show you some of the progress. These I think I got at Walmart. I can't remember what they're called or how much they are, but you can go to Walmart there in the electrical section, check them out. It'd be 30, 40 bucks maybe, but you got like, I think you get like, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe 9 outlets, 10 outlets, and you get some USBs too if you actually wanted to do that. Oh my God, how did you not trip the breakers? Because I've got 4 of these total, 2 for each shelf, or actually 3 total. I was having some issues. I was tripping breakers there for a while. I think I made a video about it. I don't know how I could put another card up there, but I'll try to do that. But I figured it out. The Rami project here also. So basically I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks left to go here in this fish room. But right now, like I said, this will still be standing here for the next few days. Okay. There's a 40-gallon breeder, 20 long, 20 long, whoa, 20 highs, 5.5, a 10, which has been out here for a while. Actually, that's a 10, I don't know what I'm saying. Here's the 5.5. 20 high, 20 long, 10, 20 high, 20 long. It's been a long time, but it's happening. Let's check out the what used to be the fish room and is now, well, it's still a room that used to be the fish room. Let's check it out.
I know, guys. I know. We're rolling up here on 10 minutes. Let's stop it right here. Stay tuned for the next episode. I'm going to entitle it What Remains. Appreciate your time and your patience. Stick with me on the story. Like, sub up, hit the notification bell so you know when I put out that next one. You guys be good. Enjoy the scene. Love life. I am Anthony, 210 Aquatics. Take care.